like, whoa, whoa.
Big Game Hit Beats.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Wrapping up day 3 of the lockdown quarantine build. Again, a very long day. It's about 2300, which is about, is it 23? Yeah, so it's 23, 11 o'clock. Been in here a good amount of time. A lot of cleaning again. So had a little, well, kind of should go back a little bit. I didn't really explain kind of the nature of the build. This RB26 right here is pretty much just going to kind of hold a place again until I get the full Barrett engine in, which we're going to try and do that with logistics and everything being pretty crazy for Corona and stuff like that. So we're going to get that stuff done, getting that stuff in. Again, I'm going to throw this in there. I'm going to make it twin turbo. For you guys who follow me for a long time, you know I normally go with the single turbo setup and everything. But again, it's kind of more of a budget build in that aspect. The engine I was going to send out just to get the boards clean, and the other head I was going to send out to get it resurfaced. There was issues with the machine shop and stuff like that. So I just actually pulled this R34 block out of the my kind of like a rainy day type of deal I had. I kind of keep spare engines around, working a lot of RB26s. In the event, you know, it doesn't, you know, knock on wood, it doesn't happen. But like in the event, say like I build an engine for a customer and something happens, shit happens. What I'll pretty much do is swap that into the customer car so they can drive, and I'll fix the engine and do my thing on that stuff. So anyway, pulled is R34 GTR engine out. Of course, it has the latest model crank. I of course put the crank, the oil orifice in there to make it restrict the oil. So a lot of you guys know that back in the day they used to have the oil drain from the back of the head. I got a video for that. I'll link down bottom so you guys can watch that, speaking all about the oil system and everything. So in a nutshell, it's this 87 millimeter Tommy 1.2 millimeter gasket. Head gasket, got the ARP studs. And pretty much a stock engine. So I'll be running the Tommy Arms turbos. And pretty much from that point, I'll just probably max out to the max they can take. Engine's going to be able to handle it, and I'll kind of go from there on everything. So again, pretty basic build, but as you guys can see, man, you know, I have full access to a full car shop. Stuff happens, you got to be able to move and you know, move around and get things done. So it's not stopping the party, still going to happen. So again, the long block is configured. Everything is good on that stuff. So as you guys can see, the biggest thing for everything, man, is just taking your time with it. Not rushing things and everything, and don't put a time limit on, say, yeah, I'm gonna get done, you know, 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Just work until you get it done. So that way you, like, again, you see the timing points. Make sure your timing points are good. Make sure all your cams are all lubed up. Make sure you're checking the back and forth play. Again, I will be doing a tutorial, so I'm not showing everything on these because, again, you guys are gonna pay for that if you want to do that. Gotta get my money's worth. You know, if I'm going to be showing the stuff that I learned over the years and everything. So I will be doing that. But again, things happen. You just got to be able to move. Unfortunately for my shop, I got a lot of RB stuff here. So if anything happens, I can kind of go over to my rack over here and pull things out. So this is an 87 millimeter board over block. Got a bunch of RB25s, SR20s, RB26 down there. Had to pull some parts off of that one and some other stuff back there in the corner. So having a lot of RB parts kind of helps out in the event that things goes bad. And, you know, not bad, but I don't have to go to the store. So pretty much I kind of borrow the parts. I write a note in it. Hey, I borrowed this part, this part, this part. I mean, even for that, you guys probably recognize, which I just put these on here because I don't want dust and bugs and shit to fall down on my cams. So these are not going to be the actual covers, but this comes from my other engine up there and everything. So I'll be getting some cams and old covers. I'll be painting them because I don't want to wait on other shit and everything. So I'll be painting those. Like, I've been painting these about almost damn 2014, 15. And I mean, they got beat up from taking them off and stuff like that and everything. So kind of cool there. But again, things move right along. So again, tomorrow will be cleaning up the accessories, get the turbos bolted on and some other stuff. So the engine will be completed tomorrow, and then that'll be chilling. Then I can turn focus to the car over here. start pulling all these stickers off and things like that, and get under the car and get all the cobwebs out of there and get all of the everything out of there. So again, if you guys didn't see, just go back and watch the other videos. Just a bunch of dust and stuff, like I see right there. It's still shiny. It's just under a shit ton of dust. So you gotta clean all that stuff out of there, get everything out, and again, kind of do an inventory on the car, because I've taken stuff out the car over the years, and I just want to make sure I got everything back and everything. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in for this small video. This is just gonna be day 3, and yeah, I'm getting some light over here and everything. So again, there you go, engine right there. And then the manifolds I was working on as well. Just doing a little bit of porting and everything. You see, this is what I'm actually working on right now, and this is a stock. So I'm kind of knocking that area back right there to be within there. So when you guys are doing porting and things like that, just make sure you don't go outside of this line, because if you go too big, then you're gonna have a control leak, and that's gonna be bad. So a lot of you guys who are younger don't know about a gentleman's agreement. You know, back in the early 90s or whatever, there was an agreement that the cars wouldn't have, you know, over, well, I think it was 280 horsepower, but GTRs had over 300 horsepower, just little stuff. So there's a lot of restrictions and things in there you could do, a lot of free mods you can do to unlock some of that power, such as taking out, you know, there's some boost pills in there to kind of restrict the boost and everything. You pull those out. And actually, guys, if you don't know, there's 2 of those. So most guys will pull that one out that's at the solenoid, that's kind of on the right side of the car, you know, for the GTR, but you don't know there's one on the back of the manifold. So a lot of guys actually are not getting the full potential of the boost pressure being released and everything. So which in a nutshell, just quickens the response and everything. And it's kind of, it's loaded. So look into that for yourself. But yeah, it's late. I don't feel like explaining shit and everything right now. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in for the small video. Major shout out to the guys there who are liking the video and everything. And I got a bunch of new subscribers and everything based on the video. So they seem to be working. So if they work and that get me subscribers, and you guys start clicking in and sharing, and I'll do more of this stuff like that, man. So again, like I said before, with this video stuff, man, I'll do them, but you know, I can't do it and then I'm not getting the viewership and things like that, because again, it takes time, editing and all that stuff like that. Like I said, right now I'm on quarantine lock, so I got some time, you know, I'm still taking care of other things, so it is what it is. So again, just stay tuned and check out the other videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I'll be in here doing some other stuff. Peace. Donnie out from Masawa.